What's going on, everyone? It's the Niskel! Welcome back to Resident Evil 7's demo. This final update for the beginning hour is going to be solving the final and most cryptic puzzle in the demo. This is essentially what it's all been leading up to. Update after update for this demo included a few more trinkets and things you can find. And in the finalized version, there actually is a puzzle you can solve to get you a little something for the main game. Now, if you've come to this episode and have already seen 5 Part 1, then you already know what that reward is. And I gotta tell you, for all the cryptic shit you need to solve, it is not worth it. I still figured, might as well show you. But man, there's a little warning at the beginning of this demo saying this does not reflect what will be shown in the final version. And, there might still be some bugs. Oh my god, yes, there are some bugs! I'll explain. But the main mystery starts basically by doing all of the main things to get the true ending. But we're going to go off course just a little bit. So what I'm doing here is just a little bit of initial setup, and this goes to show how quickly you can beat this demo. All we have to do is go down to the basement, grab the keys, head back upstairs, and leave. But there's a lot more that we'll be doing on the side. I do hate the fact that we have to go back to the basement. I just get bad flashbacks, okay? This took a long time, especially when trying to get the true ending and not getting hit. That molded man, he was out for my blood. So after the door closes, Jack has already closed you in. But the cool thing is, if you just sit here and kick the door as soon as you're able to, you can get out before the molded attacks you, if you're fast enough. There you go. So we have escaped properly. Now, I didn't grab the keys, because that molded will still spawn. But that's the amount of setup that I needed to do this puzzle. And it involves the blank notebook. Now, I'm going to say, if you want to do this at home, because you can still download this demo at the time of this recording, you want to basically do it exactly how you're seeing it now. And I hate that that's a thing. There were so many message boards and different places that I looked to research how to do this. None of them were consistent. Until I found this little route. Now you notice, if you're looking around, and you just happen to see writing on the wall, well, it's important. To solve the last puzzle in beginning hour, you need to solve the 5 murders of the house. How the fuck do you do that? Oh, well, I'm sure you saw it there. First of all, you can make a dummy hand. That finger does go to a hand. But something got written in the old notebook. Alright, we have riddles to solve. And this is the fun way. I like riddles, they're fun. But it's the cryptic stuff I don't like. And this first riddle is somewhat easy enough. The chiming of the clock is the big key. And if you look, this could have been how Grace died. So let's point at it. You'll know you got it right if you saw that. Now we're actually going to make a little pit stop here. But I just want you to know that, one, how were normal people supposed to figure this out without tons of trial and error? And two, if this doesn't work your first time, it's okay. A lot of people weren't able to get it right the first time. And it's not because of them, it's because this might be a little bugged. Yeah, that's the other unfortunate part. even if you're doing the steps you see here, just as I'm doing them, chances are it still won't work. Because, yeah, it's not consistent. That's why you see so many people getting frustrated at this puzzle in particular, just for a stupid little reward. Anyway, the thing you're supposed to figure out is come up to this light and stare at it. Every time you hear the child laugh, something has been updated. Mainly, the book. The notebook has a new riddle. Cold, stiff bed. I think we actually saw somebody who was on a cold, stiff bed. Let's go pay him a visit. It is actually interesting to see how many people have tried to do all these steps and have come out with different results. That's when you know that something has gone amiss. And I will say, after an hour and 45 minutes of trying this puzzle and trying to do it in a way that's comprehensive, yeah, it wears on your nerves for a bit. By the way, there's a lockpick over here. You can go ahead and pick that up. Yeah, there's a lot of cool hidden stuff around this place. Down here in the morgue. Notice that Molded's not coming back. This is why I wanted to trigger his cutscene first, and then come down here to point at a corpse. Okay, the small audio cues are pretty kick-ass. I really enjoy those. But we're all done down here. Let's move on to the next thing. We need to find a way to make the child laugh again and get the next clue. If you are following along with this, I would say don't go off the beaten path. It is very strict, I have found. That if you do something that you do not see me doing, you might fail. That lockpick comes in handy, because just like the main game, this door is locked. We use the lockpick, open it up, and we get an actual goddamn weapon. Yeah, just out of nowhere, we have an axe. Yeah, that's cool. What are we gonna use this for? Kill a monster, right? No. Fuck you, painting. Okay. We got another riddle. Go play hide and seek, you say? Huh. Honestly, the only thing I can think of is this freaky room. Because there's a lot of doors that aren't sealed, but this one... Oh my. Let's point at it. Hey guys, I want to show you something. See that mirror? You want to see the back of my head? How are you supposed to figure that out? Yes, you have to look at the mirror and then quick turn backwards. Okay. She's proud of her white and blue necklace and made her feel tall and left her quite breathless. That sounds like suicide. And by that I mean strangulation. Well, you may not have seen it from the couple times that we've done this demo so far, but there is a blue and white wire up here in the attic. I wonder if there's a place that... Yep, there's a place they intersect. Let's point at it. Yeesh. That is gruesome. By the way, check the phone. Yeah, I know it doesn't make sense. But for some reason, after getting the fourth murder correct, checking the phone makes the next event happen. But then again, you might not have to check the phone. If you aren't having troubles with bugs or anything like that, it might just work for you. There were so many speculations saying you had to see the hidden ghost that's in the sewer gator tape. You had to do the first few steps that I've shown you, but then, like, go off and watch the sewer gator tape. There were so many things that could have happened, and people got it, or they didn't. And most of the suggestions said, hey, if this doesn't work, uninstall and reinstall the demo and try again. Because at this point, well, the molded's back, but there's just a random doll on the floor. Crouch down next to it, and the laugh happens. You get the last riddle. And we're infected. Yes. Just what I like to see, you dick. Ouch. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. Just escape there. We're gonna get the infected cutscenes, but you know what? All you have to do is beat the demo. Get the get the true or the infected ending, and you will get the final reward at the end. The fifth riddle. Harsh light of 4 suns. That doesn't make too much sense, especially when you see the solution. I kinda see where they're going with it. Kinda. And it's mainly in the number 4. How many people can sit at a dinner table? And how many chairs are there? Well, you can sit 4 people at a table. Congratulations! You have solved all 5 of the murders. We can go get our final reward, but there are a few things in this demo that I still want to show off. Just fun little tidbits off to the side. Heading up there will trigger the cutscene for more infection, and I don't want to do that because we become outrageously slow, and our main guy doesn't really shut up. But I just wanted to show that there is a valve downstairs with the molded. Go ahead and use this to put water back in the toilet tank. And it's actually kinda worth it. Kinda. I've only been able to find, like, 4 boxes of handgun bullets, so of course there had to be a gun in here. Yeah, all of that for a gun that has no ammo. You have to find the ammo around the house. So now you have 2 weapons. And you might be thinking, well, that's cool. Can I go fight things? You could. You definitely could. But if you were trying to trigger the 5 murders, I would save that until after you're done, because messing up the pathing just ruins everything. Speaking of ruining everything, it would have been great if I was able to get the true ending and escape here with your reward. So do you remember that door that wouldn't open? Yeah, it's seen the 5 murders. But guess what? It finally opens. All of that was for the dirty coin. This is your reward, and you can also transfer it over to the main game. It counts for 1 of the antique coins to use to buy upgraded weapons. Not worth it at all. Come on, Clancy/Ethan, you can make it. Okay, never mind.
Boy, you are nothing. Just a man without a family.
And that concludes everything that the beginning hour demo has to offer, at least to my knowledge. I knew there were 3 endings that you could get, and the murder room dirty coin. If there's anything I missed, I might tack it on to some other episode later. But I hope you enjoyed the evolution of a demo that basically became its own short game. Next time on Resident Evil 7, we're moving back to the main game, and I hope you enjoyed these little mini updates. See you guys next time.